Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do your normal lengthy reading for the sign of Taurus. It's a love reading. They always are. Hey, Taurus, how you guys doing? I hope you guys like those mini readings, like quickie ones that I was doing. I'm going to try to keep up with those in between these longer reads. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope that you do stay. I would love it if you would. I have openings for personals. If you would like one, my email's in the box below. Just email me. I'll give you the information you need on those. I have been doing personals behind the scenes, and you know, just, I don't know, today I feel like I kind of need a break, and I normally take the weekend off, but I was doing readings and stuff over the weekend too, and I don't know, just getting shit done, just going with the flow, you know what I mean? And I kind of feel that type of energy here. I wanted to say like a solemn energy, but I feel like there is someone in this situation who is, I don't know if they're depressed or if they're just kind of going through it emotionally speaking, because I really feel your absence. I don't know if that's you or them. If I say he, it could be she. If I say you, it could be them. Flip-flop, vice versa. Just sit down wherever you fit in. If you don't fit in, stand the F up, get the hell out. It is what it is. Maybe next time. These are general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. That's impossible. But y'all know that by now. I feel, it's almost like I feel like I thought that this would have happened by now, or I thought that you wanted this. Someone could be second guessing their intuition. So if you were thinking that your love interest, you know, has feelings for you, and you were getting kind of hyped up, hoping that they would come towards you, communicate, share their feelings, get the ball rolling, whatever, and it hasn't happened yet, you could be the one that's a little like, all right, well, I guess I read the signs wrong kind of thing, or that's how they're feeling, because I feel like someone pulled away. Either you pulled away or they did, but there was no forward movement anyways, so it was like, why does it matter if I pull away? You know what I mean? It's something like that, but I don't know, somewhat, I just wish I had more time. I need more time, but I don't have the time, because we have the staircase with the bouquet, and this is making a decision. It's a choice in love, and it's like there's no other option. Even if there's an option over here, and it could have been someone from the past, I almost feel like your person was faced with a choice. You making you this offer, or dealing with this blank space. And you might have thought that they were dealing with somebody else, or they could have thought this of you. Like they were choosing between you and a past person or some situation. But I feel like it was kind of an illusion. It's like, even if there's other people around or there's another situation, I feel like there's no choice here. It's always been you. It always will be you. Like, you weren't up against anyone. You were just led to believe that you were, or something like that. Because I feel like this person, even though they haven't spoken to you, you guys are not together, they chose you a long time ago. They were just acting like a doofus and not doing what they should have been doing. Because I see that you chose them. You guys choose each other, but there was just no forward movement. Time is up. It took too long. A reconciliation is coming. Because time is up, this reconciliation is coming, because this person wanted you this whole friggin' time. They were just playing some type of fuck games. It's like mental manipulation and stuff, because I feel like most of it's due to fear. Someone's insecure. They're very insecure. Maybe they thought that, you know, they weren't good enough for you, or there's some stuff that they need to work on, because somebody definitely needs to work on their stability. And that could have been what the hang up was, either on your end. Maybe they were waiting for you to get, you know, something straight in your situation in your life, or they needed to get their money straight. But I feel like this person they're going to jump up and say something, because they don't want to miss this opportunity. And I feel like a lot of them are fearing that they might have. It's like this union was just written in the stars. They want a fresh start. This person is the romantic type, but I feel like they don't look like they are. And if you were to ask any of your mutual friends or ask any of their friends or anyone that's close to your love interest, if they're like, you know, if they're romantic or a ladies' man or woman or whatever, you know what I mean? They would tell you, oh no, you know, Joe Schmo's macho, or they're just not that way kind of thing. But this person totally is, and they're all mushy gushy in love with you, and they cannot wait for this fresh start. They've waited long enough due to fear and financial issues. And for some of you, like I said, the financial issues are not on their end, or not just on their end, because I almost feel like some Tauruses are in a situation. It could just be your living situation. Maybe you're dealing with, you know, baby mama, baby daddy bullshit. There could be a custody battle here of some kind, or someone's just trying to get their money straight. So I almost feel like this person was kind of taking a step back so that you could build up your life and do what you need to do for you. Like, I don't want to interfere or come between you and your goals or anything like that. I don't want to cause problems for you or make anything harder, because it's almost like in their head they were thinking if they came in, you would have to, they would take up some of your time basically, and you just seem very busy, like, you know, you have a lot you need to do, and they didn't want to interrupt that. It wouldn't be an interruption in your eyes, it would be a welcomed one, if anything. But it's like they were trying to put your needs first, and so they're being very respectful in holding back, but they weren't telling you, so you had no idea what was going on. So therefore it just looked like they were flaking out on you or weren't interested or whatever. Like, the miscommunication just blew this situation wide open, is what I'm feeling. So that is why communication is key, because even if there's telepathic communication between people, we're not mind readers. That's not how it works. Even if you can read someone's mind to a degree, you can't read every thought, you know what I mean? And you need that confirmation, the verbal confirmation. I feel like that is going to come in. I want to say there's a conversation that's going to shake shit up. For some of you, it's going to shake shit up in a big way. Well, the block in this situation is leg up and building blocks. I feel like someone, it could be you, it could be them, or both of you are in similar situations. I do feel like one party is more independent than the other. Like, both of you are independent people. Like, you can take care of yourselves, or you want to. Like, you don't need anyone. But sometimes it's nice to have a helping hand. But I do feel like there was somebody in a codependent situation, a financial situation, and it's like there was someone around, either you or your love interest, who, it could have been an ex-wife, ex-husband, something like that. But regardless of who that person is, I just feel like there was somebody who was either helping you or your love interest get on your feet. You know, stabilize your situation basically. And I feel like it was a family member of some kind. So baby mama, baby daddy, or it could literally be mom, dad, sister, brother, whatever. But there was somebody who either was or currently is helping you get on your feet, or helping your person get on their feet. And if it's them, they didn't want you to know because it makes them look weak. But for some reason, I feel like if it was you getting the help, everyone's aware because you're not ashamed of it. You know, it's okay to get help every now and again. But I feel like that's a block for some of you. For others of you, there is a relationship here. Either someone is getting divorced, or they're basically staying in a relationship for convenience, for financial reasons. They needed help to get out of this relationship so that they could do it on their own. It's almost like when you're married or dating someone, and I do feel like there is a situation out there where someone is getting divorced. It's either you or your love interest, and I feel like that's starting to wrap up. But regardless of that, no matter what the level of commitment this was, I feel like it was a loveless relationship, so I'm going to call it a situationship. And it could have been with baby mama, baby daddy, or something, but it's almost like I don't have enough money for child support, so it's just easier if we kind of work together. It's like there's this connection where it's just purely financially based on your end or their end. And it's a sense of complacency. It's like before you came into this person's life or before they came into yours, you just kind of went with the flow with whoever this person is to you, even if it is a family member. But I'm feeling this as a karmic situation. Basically, it's a loveless connection. It's like we'll still live together, or we'll do what we need to do for our children, or just to pay the bills, kind of thing. It makes it easier. Two incomes are better than one. Or there could have been someone, like say if this is your situationship, the block, you didn't have a job. It could have been due to COVID or something, and someone in your life stepped up to give you a leg up so that you wouldn't lose your home or whatever. It is a soulmate, a past soulmate of yours that is helping you or helping them, but it's a loveless one. You didn't even want to be with that person, or your love interest didn't want to be with whoever the hell is helping them. And it's like, it was no big deal until you came along, or until they came along, because you had no reason to leave. You weren't like, I feel like you weren't even looking for love. You're not on dating apps or anything like that. It was just, it was a serendipitous moment. You either connected or reconnected with this person. And I say reconnected because with the Six of Cups, it is past energy. So you could have known this person for a long time, your love interest. But I feel like you're also dealing with someone that you've known for a long time. But it didn't matter. It's like, oh, we're just kind of stuck in this complacent rut, but oh well, and then your love interest shows up and you're like, now I gotta get out of here. I need to be independent fully so that I can build with my person, kind of thing. So that was part of the roadblocks there, is what I'm feeling. But if anyone was married, I feel like excuse me, divorce is, I feel like it's either finalized or it's getting finalized now. Someone could have shared a mortgage with someone they have kids with, ex-wife, ex-husband, something like that. And it's like, I don't want to lose my house, but I can't afford to pay for my house because my ex-husband or my ex-wife is the breadwinner, kind of thing. So if you're in that situation, or if your love interest is in that situation, you're really trying to build up your finances to get to a fully stable, so that you're fully stable so that you can take over the house, because you don't want to give it up, kind of thing. And I almost feel like your love interest would be willing to help you, like almost replace whoever's in this situation. So you'd be willing to replace whoever's helping your person, and they'd be willing to replace whoever's helping you, kind of thing. But it's almost like I've rushed into connections before in the past and it screwed everything up. So is that really the best idea? So it's like, let's be patient. So I feel like your love interest was being very patient with you in your situation so that you could, be good on your own, or you were doing that with them. But because of the lack of communication, I feel like it just blew everything up, and it didn't go according to plan, pretty much, because I feel like someone went, I'm not fucking waiting no more, fine, I will go find somebody else, Fireworks, loving, passionate intimacy. This had to be put on hold because of a codependent situation, because somebody needed help financially, pretty much. That's really what I'm getting for the blocks. I also feel like whoever you were dealing with in this situationship, or whoever your person was dealing with, I feel like the external person, or the karmic, I'll just say the karmic, it's easier to say it that way, has a lot of passion for either you or your love interest, but you or them have no love or passion for that karmic individual. It's very one-sided. So it's almost like I kind of get the sense that this person was, I don't want to say broadcasting because I don't feel like they like blatantly say this, but they basically insinuate it, like they say it in a roundabout way with their actions or like little comments or whatever, that you're theirs or something. So I almost feel like this karmic individual could have scared either you off or scared your love interest off, because there's like a dog pissing all around you, marking his or her territory, if you know what I'm saying. Like, we're building together, but you're not building together. Does that make sense? Like, this karmic was making everyone believe that you two were together or that you were working towards a partnership, when in fact it was the opposite. I feel like your love interest is kicking themselves in the ass for not speaking up about how much they love you, how much they want you. This person misses you, and they want to let you know that they are standing up for themselves, and they're no longer receiving help from this outsider, or they're on the verge of going it alone, either kicking someone out of their home or moving out themselves. Because I literally see somebody packing their bags, like in my head. I'm just going to grab whatever I can and I'm going to go, kind of thing. It's just so funny. It's like, I want to play it cool energy. I'm just going to go with the flow and just whatever happens, happens. You know, I really want this, but I feel like divine timing kind of thing. And you're being very patient and waiting for this person, but they would just never speak up. Nothing would ever change. They just wouldn't come forward. So it's like, what the hell? And I kind of feel like someone got sick of waiting, because you had nothing to look forward to, because this person didn't tell you that they feel this way about you, but they're gonna. And that was also part of the block, that even though these intense feelings are here, somebody clammed up like big time, but they want to speak up now, because their go with the flow, chill, like nothing bothers me attitude did not go according to plan. They feel left out because you freed yourself from the burdens and the stress of this situation. You're like, I'm not going to worry myself sick anymore. I can't sleep. Some of you were having trouble eating, like loss of appetite. I just feel, because stress can do that sometimes. I mean, some of you were on the opposite end of that spectrum and just overeating. You could have an extra sweet tooth, if you know what I'm saying, lately, because it just makes you feel better, kind of thing. I just feel like you were sick of the uncertainty, and you're like, I can't sit in this energy anymore. I gotta do me. Peace. And this person is like, I didn't get to say what I needed to say. You left before I could tell you. You're not gone. You didn't go very far. You just stopped interacting with this person. You're not like, I don't know, the way I'm picturing it is Facebook, for example. You're always on there. Like, anytime this person, and this is probably not true, I'm not saying you're constantly on social media. I'm just saying as an example, because I'm picturing it in my head. You're always online. You're always on Facebook or whatever. And they know it. So they can, it's like the lines of communication are just wide open, but they didn't utilize it. They didn't talk to you. They basically knew you were there, and it's like, okay, I know you're there. I know you're there. I can talk to you. I can. But now you're offline, or you hid yourself online so they can't tell when you're on or whatever. Maybe you unfriended them. Who knows? But you disappeared. So it's like, oh no, now you're not there. What do I do? I didn't get to speak up. So this person, I feel like this is a habit of theirs too, with the Six of Cups. Someone from their past instilled quite a bit of insecurities within them or within you, which is why they were so fearful of speaking up. I feel like this person, because of your living situation, whoever this karmic person was that was helping you, get on your feet kind of thing, if that's your situation, your love interest had dealt with a codependent person or people, and they didn't want, it's like, it's okay to help whoever you're with. It's okay to support them and whatever from time to time, or, you know what I mean? It's okay to have to do that at times, but they didn't want to get roped into another situation where they were going to have to do everything for someone again. Even though that's not how it would be with you, they were just assuming it would be because that's the type of situation they were in before, and the fact that you needed the extra help stability wise, they were concerned, like, I barely have enough money for myself. I don't think I have enough to take care of you, to add another body to the household. You know what I mean? Something like that. So they were definitely worried that they couldn't give you what you needed, or that they would get roped into an unhealthy situation when they just got out of one, or that was a fear of yours. This person seriously has issues with communication, because I can't talk. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, so the potential actions or outcome of this situation, because we're removing these blocks, because I do see somebody is going to speak up. Communication is just like all over this. We have the fates, message in a bottle, this long-awaited message. It's a fated message, and milk and honey, so it's like your wish fulfillment. It's getting what you want. I feel like the fact that you disconnected from this person, that you kind of went away, that you're no longer, quote unquote, an option, because even though this person thought that you'd always be sitting there, you disappeared kind of thing. They're like, oh crap, wake up call. It made this person realize, what you mean to them, like just how in love with you they really are. This is ultimate fulfillment. It's not only wish fulfillment, it's emotional fulfillment. It's that happy life, happy family. I feel like this person actually thought that you were in, like, that you and this karmic, whoever you were dealing with, that you were happy, that that's what you wanted. But some information came out, and they're realizing that that's not what you wanted. And even if you told this person that you were unhappy in your situation, or that your ex or your karmic or whoever the hell you're living with, whoever was helping you, if you're telling them that they were driving you crazy, or that, that I have these goals and I am, building and working on, recovering my finances and getting in a better place, I want to be stable and independent on my own. They either thought you were lying about that, just so that they would be involved with you or something like that. But they just thought you were happy without them. They're realizing, because of some information, like I said, that was a misjudgment or something, because that's not what it was. I don't know. They lied to themselves, basically. But the fact that you pulled away is making them see just how much they love your ass. And that message, that communication that's needed for this situation to move forward, the conversation that you have been hoping, wishing, and praying to have, is here. This person is finally going to let you know that they like you, that they want you, that they want to make this work, that they always have wanted to make it work. And I say that because with milk and honey, this is just like the 10 of cups to me. It's like, together we'll have it all. You feel the same way about them. I feel like this person is really worried that you don't feel this way anymore, because they took too long, or because of however they treated you. But you're going to be extremely ecstatic when this person comes in with this offer of love. They want to let you know that they finally got divorced. Hey, I divorced my wife or my husband for you. I left my karmic for you. Yeah, they left this to head your way. So if you thought that your love interest was in a happy relationship, that was all for show, you know? Don't always believe what you see online kind of thing, because I feel like what looked like a happy home life, a happy family was not. And they want to let you know that that is dead, that that person is dead to them. The relationship has been over for years kind of thing. It's like, but finally it's physically over, because somebody really has been working on their finances and they're like, okay, I'm in a good spot now. And even if I'm fully not there, time's up. I need to say something. And they're coming in quick. If there's distance between the two of you, this person is hopping in their vehicle and headed your way. They're going to fly your way. There's a sense of travel here, even if it's 5-10 minutes or days away, you know. They want to bridge the emotional gap between the two of you. And this is like, it's not only an end to a relationship for some of you, it's a transition, a transformation. It's like, I want to transition from this partnership that has been failing forever to a partnership with you. Because like I said, there's no competition, there's no other options. It's you, it's always been you. There's no other choice here, because they choose you. You're the healthy choice. You're the only one they want anyways. So I feel like you're going to be ecstatic when this person comes in out of the blue to move things forward with you. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 cards that speak of communication coming in. So this has been on this person's mind for a hot minute. What's up with the Fates and the Ten of Cups, please? This person does fear rejection because they took too long, and yeah, they want that fresh start with you. New chapter, clean slate, starting over. I want to start over with you. That's what I just said with that Death card and the Hierophant. You're going to be so happy when they come in and say this. I just want to keep saying, it's always been you. Flow with ease, don't force. I feel like what is like putting some pep in their step, not only the fact that you're no longer entertaining this person, you're no longer around them anymore. I feel like your energy is very healing, it's very peaceful, like you're low key, no drama, and it's very different from what they're used to or what you're used to. And it's like, it's a breath of fresh air, basically. You didn't push this person either, even though they feel a little rushed right now because you kind of left the situation. You haven't been pushy, like you need to do it now or never. You never said that, and you never really insinuated it either. You just kind of went, well, I have zero clarity, so I'm leaving the situation. But I feel like this is the type of person where they just, it's like, I know that this will be a beautiful relationship, because if I can come home from work and you'll be there to greet me kind of thing. Like, I'll always look forward to seeing your face and spending time with you. And I just know that you'll bring peace of mind. You'll bring peace to my life. Being with you will bring peace of mind because they can stop thinking about you obsessively. I feel like you'll always be on their mind. They'll always think of you in that loving way. But this person is like, it's going round, you're going round and round and round and round in their head. And because you left the situation, I feel like it sent them inwards and they had to do some healing. They took a look in the mirror, because I kind of get a sense that this person might have been mad at you, that you stopped talking to them or entertaining them or whatever the dynamic was between the two of you, you stopped doing that. And because of it, they were a little perturbed and they were a little confused. Like, what happened? Where'd you go? Like, are you with somebody else? I feel like they figured out that you're not with anybody else, but they still don't want to risk that. and, you know, leave you out there on your own, available to anyone else, to new opportunities. So they had to definitely, you know, reevaluate their own life, their own situation, and figure out exactly what they wanted. And because you're always on my mind, you're going to get your wish. I feel like you manifesting love into your life was basically planting the seed in their head, even if you never told them that, you know, you're manifesting love or that you want them or whatever. You were like sending them telepathic communication, but not intentionally. So it's like, as you're manifesting love in your life and potentially thinking of this person, whether they were good thoughts or bad thoughts, that was getting sent. It was like just being implanted in their head. And they're like, why can't I get you off my mind? What the mother? We have transformation again, because we have the death card. Through pain and tragedies, I rise up like the phoenix. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Taurus here. You are a Taurus. Virgo, Cappy, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo. But anyways, things are going to drastically change between the two of you there. With thinking of you, I did a meditation earlier and I saw a butterfly, which is all over the transformation card, with a light bulb. And the light, it's like a light bulb moment, an epiphany. They've changed, like the way that they think of you has changed. Because I feel like this person has always thought of you, or you to them. This could be like a friendship turning to more, because I feel like I used to think of you one way, and it could just be thinking of you as unavailable because of your situation or whatever too, but I just feel like I'm thinking of you in one way, but my thoughts have changed, they've transformed, and I need to tell you that now that I took a good look in the mirror, now that I've reflected on the situation and how things are between us, just how you make me feel, the fact that I can see a future with you so early on, like right from the start. It's almost like the second I looked in your eyes, I knew from our first conversation, I knew that you were the one I wanted to marry, that I could build a life with you, kind of thing. And I feel like somebody sat down and was really thinking about that, and it changed their mind about you, and they want to tell you, like, I don't want this to be over, I don't want this to be dead, baby, I'm back. You know, some of you, this could actually be an ex of yours, but I strongly feel like a platonic situation. So either a friend turning to more, or just someone you know, an acquaintance, because for some reason, I don't feel like this is like your best friend or anything. It's just someone you're friendly with. And I do feel like you've offered this person advice. You could have helped them through a difficult time, because this is healing energy. And if you were waiting for this person to heal after a breakup, or heal from an emotional attachment, or just something, they want to let you know that they have healed, that they're in a better headspace now. They're not like 100% yet, but they're closer than they were, and they don't want to waste any more time. But for a lot of you, you have no idea that this divorce is finalized, that this person broke up with so-and-so, or that they finally detached from a karmic, like energetically, emotionally. They don't think about that person in the same way anymore. So if, when you were connecting with your love interest, if they were, you know, still hung up on their ex and wishing that that situation would come back around, if they would talk to you about it and you were trying to give them, you know, advice or whatever, relationship advice, they don't think about that person in that way anymore. That person is kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and you're there. So when they were thinking about that person and, you know, having that future life, that beautiful 10 of Cups situation, they think of you now in that way. 100%. That's crazy. I just want to see if there's any more information. Is there anything else we need to know about this situation for Taurus? Some of you are getting a phone call while others of you are getting a text message or a DM. I don't feel like this person is going to show up to your house unannounced, but I do feel like they want to come over and see you eventually. So there will be a face-to-face coming up, but they're going to speak possibly through like a text message or just over the computer, because this person's really nervous, and it's easier to handle rejection if you know, if you guys aren't face to face. And they are worried that you will reject them, because there's hesitation and then forgive. This person is very hesitant on speaking up because they don't know if you'll forgive them, for one, for whatever they did, for taking too long, for pushing you aside, because it's different for everyone. Because some of you got flat out got rejected from this person, while others of you just had no fucking clue what was going on. They could have lied about their feelings even. But I just feel like, because due to insecurities and an outside situation, either on your end or their end or both ends, there was a lot of hesitation just moving forward. But they don't want to hesitate anymore, but they don't know how to stop. It's almost like, oh, I've gone this far being a coward, I don't know what to do now. Like, what does Taurus even think of me? But they want you to forgive them. So you're going to get a message, a long overdue, a long awaited message. And I feel like this person, when they used to talk to you, it would be just like, okay, or they were very short, just like 1 or 2 sentences, especially in like texting, or if they were dropping in your DMs, they didn't write paragraphs, I'm going to say. So you're going to be like blown away when you see their name pop up, and then you open the message and it's literally like 10 pages long. Like if it was written on paper, that's what it would be. And it's like explaining everything. Because I kind of feel like this person has been working on this message for a while, and they've gone over it and revised it a bunch of times, and they're finally going to get to the point where they're going to go, okay, now is the time. And they're going to hesitate and be really fucking nervous and go, oh goodness, I don't know if I could do this. And then they're going to go, fuck it, and hit send, and they're going to throw their phone and walk away and go, oh my God, what'd I do? And you're going to receive the message and go, whoa, did not see this coming. I kind of felt it, but then I didn't believe it, because this person never fucking follows through. And it's going to transform the situation times 3, I'm just going to say. Breakthrough, reinvention, you're ready for the next level. That's part of what they're going to say, that they're ready. It's your time to receive. Yes. The feminine, the outcome of this situation is the feminine who receives this apology is going to forgive the masculine. So Taurus, you will forgive this person, or they will forgive you. Because I feel like not only have you waited for this message to come in for such a long time, they're changing the way they speak to you. So it's like a wish fulfillment in multiple areas, because not only are you getting communication, it's improved communication. It's also the communication you want to hear, because it's moving towards commitment. And they're sharing their feelings, like, and you're going to get the commitment you want. This can move as fast or as slow as you want it to, pretty much. But yes, you will be forgiven, or you will forgive this person. That is the outcome. And you're going to get rid of spam, anyone who doesn't belong. This person had to have an ego death, pretty much, is what I'm feeling. And heal some childhood wounds. They had to find their inner child again, I'm just going to say. They woke up. This person is letting go of their pride and ego and getting in touch with their emotions more. And some of them are actually deepening their spirituality as well, which is helping the situation. But that's beautiful. I mean, yeah, there were massive lessons learned in this situation. I feel like even if you didn't intentionally do this, you taught this person a lot. It's like teacher-student energy, or they taught you a lot. I feel like the both of you have been wrapping up karmic cycles and moving away from, you know, people, places, and things that don't serve you. It's like anything from the past or even the present that isn't in my, you know, for my highest good, if it doesn't make me happy, if it causes anxiety or stress or makes me just go crazy, I don't want it in my life. And I feel like that is why you walked away from this situation. And it's like nothing against the person. You know, if you got to work on yourself, you got to do you got to heal, whatever. If you need to transform your life, your situation, and yourself with reflection, if that's what your person needed to do, I feel like you were thinking, that's all well and good. I wish you the best, but I gotta go. You know, I can't sit in this energy forever. And they're seeing that because they don't blame you. Like I said, I think I said this, they were mad at you at first for walking away from them or for not making yourself available because you're no longer their beck and call girl or guy. That perturbed them a bit because this person's used to getting what they want, but you needed to punish them in a sense, in that way, and show them that you can't act like a spoiled little brat. You know, you're not 2 years old, 5 years old, whatever, and, you know, mommy's going to give you whatever you want because that's what you want. No, that's not how this works. And I feel like you were like when dad comes home, you know, your mom, I don't know if this ever happened to you guys when you were kids, but my mom would always be like, if you guys don't cut the shit, you just wait till your father gets home. And we'd be like, oh no, don't tell dad, you know, and then she'd be like, dad's here. Shit, dad's here. Don't, shh, be good. Run. You were dad. And you gave him something to cry about, basically. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I mean, this is beautiful. This person is getting over abandonment issues slowly. But the one thing I do want to say is if you decide to move forward with this person in a relationship, I kind of see that you will. So I should say, when you decide to do so, just be aware that this person does have abandonment issues. So they might need some reassurance that you're not going to leave their life. Just make sure that they're not constantly up your ass going, please don't ever leave me, please don't ever leave me. Because, you know, some people do that and they constantly need you to reaffirm that is not going to happen, you know, reaffirm their fears or whatever, however you say that. If that happens, then they definitely need time to themselves. I don't feel like it'll be that bad, but in the very beginning, they're going to be nervous because I feel like there's a difference between the two of you. And this person, even if you don't see the difference in the same way they do, they look at you as being better than them. Like you could get anyone, you would leave them in a second for someone more exciting, better looking, whatever. But you wouldn't. They're just viewing you in that way because of their past. So there still is some unresolved issues, but they're aware of these issues now. And if you know that there's a problem, then you can fix it, kind of thing. And that's what they're doing. And asking for your forgiveness and apologizing to you is part of this healing process for them as well. And I just feel like it's going to lead to a relationship ultimately. At least it will start, for some of you, it will start off as reconciling your friendship that will lead to more. And for others of you, you're just going to jump right in, dive in head first. It all depends, but I'll talk to you soon. I love you long time. Peace.